Hey everybody, I'm back with some more Horizon Zero Dawn. So, like a week ago, we completed Cauldron Sigma. And now we're going to go to the Red Echoes. So, let's go. Not that far. About 500 feet. Oh, it's this. What is it? I probably do not want to know. Oh wait, never mind. I've already fought that thing in Cauldron Sigma. If you haven't watched that video yet, go watch it right now. So, my most viewed video got over 145 views. I'm hoping we can get that many views on videos exactly like these. So let's go to the Red Echoes. One of those things? Why? Just why? What is this? What is this? First Vantage.
The Pocket Shit Storm Tour, Day 5. The Grey Swarm's open for Turtle Smash the 9 AOD gear. Or so the police report said, anyway. I was 15 years old. When I woke in the hospital, 2 days later, her face was the first thing I saw.
No room.
Great story. Who's this dude that's 15 years old? But we don't even know who he is. So Red Echoes is not that far from here. Notebook. Yeah, I got the charger. Yes, this thing is mountable. Horns. Yeah, that thing has big horns. You know about this? Oh yeah, I've seen this, the metal flower. But this Vantage found west of Devil's Rift. Oh, this. Knockdown? What is this? Yeah, I see it. Chocolate box log? Hmm. Well, okay. Another data point? To all just fans. Moving. Okay. Not one of those things. I cannot deal with that. Reset the camera. Young monster. That must be Devil's Grief.
Devil's Grief. Foreboding sight, huh?
Don't you ever
Yeah.
wonder what it used to look like? Back when the old ones lived here.
You're not like other Nora.
That's what they tell me.
Yeah. Zona.
War Chief? Our scouts found enemy camps in the ruins, guarding the approach to the Ring of Metal.
Then we should hit those camps first. Make sure they stay quiet.
Agreed.
Okay.
Wipe out the camps, and our enemies in the Ring of Metal won't see us coming.
I'll take out the alarms.
We'll send Braves to each camp to lie in wait. What you start, they'll help finish.
Okay, let's see. How many camps are there? Clear the 3 cubes. Where are they? Okay, here, and here. Okay, that doesn't sound like a problem to me. Maybe that Trickcaster can do something. Maybe time to die. Maybe time to die. Hello.
Spot it.
Destroy the alarm. Okay, where's the alarm?
Incoming fire!
It's up there. Something like that. Camp alarm. You're out of here.
What a relief. For the whole Braves today.
Matriarchs have given you a great responsibility, Seeker. I hope you live up to it.
Now.
Our prey is beaten.
Get another. That's one. So this must be Devil's Grave. I'm certain. Ancient ruins discovered Devil's idea what that is. I knew this looked like something to like a watcher. It's brother. So uses swarm tactics, overwhelming in numbers, but also capable of focused laser blasts. I saw like the regular watchers do that. Shockwell. Shoot. I'm gonna have to drop something. I'll drop this. I think I can modify my Tricaster mode. Yeah, baby, let's go. And there we go. Got that. Nice. What you gonna breathe?
Should have brought a cart.
Toothpick. Like that. Probably after we're done this, we'll probably go to Nakoa. Oh, hello. Ah!
Oh, light!
Knocked right into the ocean. No, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. Did I already destroy it?
Move it!
Shoot, I fell in. Shatter. Just shatter. See. In? How did I not hit? Come on.
Stay out of sight!
Boom!
Gift from the ship! Did it for all, mother! What a sacred land! Right.
Okay, where's the this is the last camp. Arrows. And we will reload. Where is it? Yeah. Destroy the this time now.
They
We're
saw
under
me.
attack.
This is it.
Hey,
Aiming! And...
boom! Amazing! That was amazing! out of all, if I discovered more data points. Idiot army. Text log data crunch. Okay. That makes a lot of sense.
The camps have been dealt with. Now to the Ring of Metal. Its high walls protect the enemy. We'll have to scale the height. Under fire if we're detected.
I have another idea.
Yeah.
Their base has a weakness. Send me in alone, and I'll exploit it. If I'm successful, I'll blow a hole in those walls big enough for the entire war party to charge through.
Sounds like a plan. So long as I get to come with you.
A war chief should be grateful for 2 arrows so eager to spring from the bow. Yes, Varl.
Yeah.
Go with Aloy as her spearmate, but
Okay.
be vigilant.
Yeah.
Yes, War
Come
Chief.
with me.
I will.
Go now. We wait on your signal.
Okay. So where is the ring of metal? Is that the ring of metal? I'm pretty sure that is. That looks like a ring. That's a ring, and the walls are made of metal.
You do have a plan, right?
You followed me this far, even into the ruins. I thought you trusted me.
I do, but how would you know that this base has a weakness?
Patience, Varl. You'll know soon enough.
See it. Good watcher. Another bandit camp? Right over there. Okay. Up you go, Varl. Now, give me a hand.
Take my hand.
Trust Varl. Search the room now for a view of the blades.
Take the one on the right.
See them. You know. Do they have tracks? What are they? 6.
The word grinds us down, but the shadow will hold us up.
Deal with them quickly.
Let's do this. Sure that too early. Or put them stage. Let's beat them.
Why are they shooting at me?
Boom!
Die, apostate!
There.
Okay.
See that covered shelter?
Do you see those corruptors?
Focus, Laurel. That shelter is full of blaze, a whole stockpile of it. If I set it off, the explosion will destroy those corruptors and collapse the wall too.
A breach for the Nora to charge through. Can't hit from here
Yes.
though. We'll need to get closer.
Exactly.
I'll get closer. You head back, tell Sona the plan, and lead them to that side of the ring.
I'll see it done. And when the wall collapses, I'll be first through the breach.
Okay.
Now all I have to do is make it all happen. If I can do this quietly, it'll be a lot easier.
Who's up there?
No. No. Well,
Spot it. I need to get to that blaze fast.
shoot the blaze. Just run. Just run.
Getting picked up!
I need to set off that blaze before it's too late. I should be able to hit the blaze.
Boom! Boom, baby! Look at all the corruptors. Get wrecked! Oh no, not that. No. Defeat this demon! It's not gonna happen. I think I probably know and he's out of here!
Got him over here.
Don't let me get far there. This is more abandoned.
All-Mother, look upon our victory. A debt of blood is paid. Remember this day, brave Nora.
Yes.
From your lips to the goddess's ears. Yes, remember it.
Yes.
Be
We
ready
did
to leave this place. Let your spears and arrows rest in the bodies of the fallen. They are tainted, like these ruins.
It's over. They won't be able to kill again. The killers, this corruption, they're all parts of the mystery I'm chasing. Where the trail leads, I go.
Curtis was the war chief. Now we have to go to
wild.
It's not getting any warmer out here.
Friends lie dead.
What's now?
What hope is there left for us? All Mother purified
So,
machines.
you're Aloy. I've heard about you from the war party, the hero of Devil's Grief.
One of them, maybe. I didn't fight alone. You're Maria. Varl told me you'd know the way to Meridian.
The Karja capital. West will take you to it, but their soldiers will stop you long before you get there.
They can try.
No, what I mean is there's a Karja fort that guards the pass between East and West. Word is the Karja have sealed the gate out of fear of the corrupted machines infesting our sacred land.
Let's go.
Ah, then I'll go to the fort and tell them it's dealt with. I've destroyed the corrupted machines in the valley.
All by yourself.
I'm good with a bow.
Wow. Karja Fort, the corruption, Karja and another village defense.
So you're in charge of the defenses here.
I have Sona's counsel. Though she really should rest.
Good luck convincing her to do that.
Mother's crown defends
Yeah.
itself. During the war, it survived 15 assaults, broke 3 invasions. We will endure.
Trying to live up to glorious pasts has a way of getting people killed.
You wouldn't know this, but I won the proving the year I ran. Like you, I started off behind, had to find a shortcut. I barely made it, crossed the finish line with a broken ankle.
This isn't the proving, Maria. This is real.
You missed my point. Getting posted to Mother's crown? It was the boon I requested. My prize for winning. Trying to live up to the glory of the Nora hasn't killed me yet. But if it has to, I'm willing.
Correct.
How far has the corruption spread?
I've seen it myself in machines at the head of the valley, and there's been word of corrupted machines in the south, too.
Wow.
Whatever the corruption is, it doesn't just affect machines. It burns flesh and sickens the injured.
Do the corrupted machines have any weaknesses?
Fire seems to affect them more than ordinary machines.
Yeah.
A small mercy. This is a curse only the goddess can lift.
Unless we find out what's
Yeah.
behind it and put a stop to it.
The matriarchs have spoken, Aloy. All we can do is fight and pray to the goddess.
Okay. The Karja Fort.
So I'll find this Karja fort to the west, and beyond that, Meridian.
Yes, the Karja call the place Day Tower. It's not far from the Forsaken Village.
What Forsaken Village?
It had a name once, not that it matters now. I was born there.
What happened to it?
The war. The Karja destroyed in one of their red raids. I was 15 at the time. I got away, others weren't so lucky. The Nora withdrew to this place, Mother's Crown. Relinquished our claim on the valley. Even now, with the war behind us, we've left the valley be. A kind of buffer between the Sundom and our sacred land.
Okay. Karja and another fort.
Mother's Crown guards the edge of the sacred land, right? So do you see a lot of foreigners here?
Yes. Not here in the village itself, of course, but in the valley beyond. Since the war ended, foreigners have been allowed in the valley, and Nora can trade with them, if they choose. It's a kind of in-between place, neither foreign nor sacred land. If you're curious, visit Hunter's Gathering. It's little more than a heap of dingy shelters and tents, but foreigners use it as a way station.
Sounds like a place where I could find out more about Meridian.
Route. Okay.
I should be going.
Yep.
All right. Be careful out there, Aloy. I hope you find whatever it is you're after.
Karja faithfuls hide behind their forts and borders.
Curiosity.
Nor only fight the spreading.
Okay.
Are you Salai? Jan said your niece may have come through here. Nakoa.
I've got nothing to say about that.
Please, I only want to help. I'm a seeker headed north. Jan wanted me to help find her. Anything you tell me stays between us.
Yes.
I gave her supplies for the journey. She was headed for Day Tower looking for Zaid. Nothing I could say would stop her.
Day Tower.
Is there anything you can tell me about Day Tower?
It's a Karja fort, right at the border.
Yeah.
Bastards used to gather Nora captives there, so they could ship them to Meridian for slaughter. I told Nakoa not to go. What's alone Nora gonna do there? But she wouldn't listen. All she can think about is finding Zaid.
Who's Zaid?
What do you know of Zaid?
He's a rabid animal, a murderer. The worst of the Red Raiders. Killed my brother while poor Nakoa watched from the shadows. Even as I begged her not to go, part of me wanted her to. I
Zaid.
need him dead as much as she does.
Is Zaid a Karja?
You can't imagine what it's like. He mutilated my brother. And yet he walks free among the Karja.
I understand.
Yeah, so he is a Karja.
Better than you think.
Is he the leader of the Karja?
I'll look for Nakoa when I reach Day Tower.
Maybe.
I'm not sure you can reach it. I've heard they closed the gates because of this corruption among the machines.
Well,
But Maria might know more. Just don't mention why you're asking.
I won't. I promise.
I already talked to Maria. Now we have to go to Day Tower, which is all the way over here. It's pretty far. It's on the way to Hunters. Hunters? Okay. Hunters Gathering. If I'm not gonna do, I'm not going to go there. And I also saw 2 corruption zones. Are there more? Yes, there's one down there. That's all deep. I'm almost level 15. I'll do it later. How do I do it in the video? But we are going to the Karja Builder Fort. It's 900 feet away. We'll go to here. Should I take this one? Why does he have scrapper lenses? He's not even a scrapper. And what's going on? What is this? Bandits? These bandits? Yeah, they're bandits. Get out of here. Bandits. Oh. How many are there?
Did you spare a moment?
Yeah.
Thank you for saving me. Please, take this as a reward.
What is this? What is this? Rich meat. Rich meat. Outfit. I need. Where is Wi-Fi? Training capacity. What I need? Rich meat. I'm gonna have to drop something because I need the rich meat. Yeah. I'll take that little profile. Oh. So Day Tower must be. This must be Day Tower. What the? Is that another cauldron? There's another one over there. And there too. This is new quest. That's weird. It's blue. And then there's no cauldron up here, but there is a tall neck. I'm not saying that there's no tall comfort zone. So, 15. So I have to go to the Treasure Border Fort. Is that a little bit to the right for you?
The scrapes.
Are you kidding? Another Vandekamp? Another one? You gotta be serious.
The Forsaken Village. Maria spoke of. Some shadows.
There's a lot of crap. Oh, yeah. This used to be like a village.
Here they come. Corrupted Watchers. Cleanse this valley of corruption. Time to see if the Carja Fort will let me pass over the mountains.
There's another village. Scouts. Gather. I'll do that. Merchant. Yeah, what is that? Corrupted Longlight. That circle with the triangle, that's called an RHO. Deafening sonic blast attack, powerful jump jets, and an alarm can make it a tricky opponent. His movement is shocked, so I guess this is time to go on a war roll. How many are there? Just 2.
First strike.
I need to drop something from my inventory. Drop those. Pick up this one like her. Are you kidding me? I need to drop something. Drop that. Are you kidding? What the? go fight a couple of bandits before we go to Day Tower. So let's save it here. First video, then go check it out. So there's the Bandicamp discovered. It's called Bandicamp 2 Teeth. This is level 9. Scrapper site there. And there's, I guess, Zaid is there. Whoever this Zaid is, he's a bad person. He literally slaughtered Solia's brother?
Smoke, red towers. More bandits like the ones at Devil's Thirst.
I think there are more bandits here than they are at Devil's Thirst.
An old gate, broken long ago. So this was the Nora border, before the wall of the Karja.
I've come to save this day. Kill the bandits.
Snow haze, white as bone.
That about got dark.
These are concretes.
Show yourself, you miserable.
Don't call me miserable. What the? What is this?
I see the wall.
I'll deal with the signal.
Hope I don't hear it too.
Oh, yes. Where are you? Did Saeed use this thing? Yeah, not really.
You son of
It knocked me into Run, yellow. See if I can use this. Get very good. Did you just pass out? Where are the Nora?
Where's the prisoners? It's okay. In a moment, you'll be free.
Yeah, it's free these guys.
Are you ready to move?
Where is she?
I'm right here, suckers. That wasn't it? That wasn't. Uh-huh.
back, girl. These machines are dangerous.
No, I will never turn back. Fight it. Well, that was easy to defeat.
Truly, the sun shines upon us this day.
It wasn't the sun risking its ass down here.
Definitely not.
So, will you open the gate for me now?
You heard her. Open the gates and send word to Captain Balan. Where you headed, girl?
West! To Meridian!
The Way of Broken Stones is a hard run, even in the best of times. You might want to have a word with Captain Balan. He came from Meridian not long ago. You find him in the fort, on a balcony to the left overlooking the valley.
Okay, thanks.
We're the ones who should be thanking you for taking down those machines. Walk in light, Nora.
I definitely will.
Whoever's in charge here might know if Nakoa came through.
That's all there is in the nuclear.
I heard you talking about trouble in Banuk lands.
Was that out loud? Ears must be getting worn down from all those long leg blasts. But you heard right. I'm fresh back from the cut, looking for better scavenging and better shards.
I guess you didn't find them up there?
Not with the Banuk wailing about new machines and talking spirits and their purses frozen shut.
Okay.
What's a trade route without trade? It's just a route.
Oh, route. Okay. The cut.
What is this place? The Cut?
When the Karja took up swords and hacked away at the edge of Banuk land, they left the cut behind.
So a battleground from the war. Like the valley outside the Sacred Land.
Mm-hmm. Mountain Pass in the far north and east will get you there. It's open to outlanders, hardy ones, like you. Just don't expect much of a welcome, especially not now.
Okay.
New machines and talking spirits? I'm interested.
Thought as much, just looking at you. Don't say you weren't warned. There's a slip of a trail through the northeastern mountains, past what we call the Grave Horde. You won't miss it.
Holy.
You'll find what passes for a town on the other side. Maybe someone there can talk you out of it.
Maybe. Maybe not. Thanks for the information.
Yes. So where is this cut? Into the frozen wilds. What level is that? 30. Okay. 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 Into the frozen wilds. I'm definitely not doing that right now.
I'll give you a good price.
Just alone.
Captain Balan? I have
Oh,
questions for
he's
you.
the captain, not
First, about another Nora woman who might have come through here. And second, about the trail to Meridian. What can I expect on the way?
Well, there was definitely another Nora. No way I'd forget that. She caused an incident. As for what to expect on the trail, nothing good. More machines all the time. And our scouts report corruption that way as well. So much for sealing things off. Keep to the roads. They're safe enough. Though after what you did at the gate, I'll wager you don't scare easy. It's a good quality. I could put it to use, if you don't mind a quick jaunt back east. I know it's bold of me to ask a favor after you just did one, but I can offer you answers in return. If there's anything you need to know about the Sundom.
Olin.
Did an Osram named Olin come through here?
Twice. He was part of the royal delegation to the Nora. When they passed through on the way, then back. And they brought back stories of a vicious attack on your people. My condolences, of course.
Do you know where Olin is now?
Not exactly. But he was on his way to Meridian. I'm certain of that. Everyone goes to Meridian.
Yeah. Nakoa.
You said something happened with Nakoa.
The Nora girl? Yes, something happened. Attempted murder. Prefect Zaid can tell you more about it. You can find him near the main tower, up the steps.
Wait. Zaid is here.
He is.
Oh,
Look,
he's here?
I've heard what your people say about him, but he swears it's a case of mistaken identity. If there's a shadow to him, I've never been able to prove it. And the forbearance he showed towards this Nakoa woman was impressive. No, speak to him. Maybe he knows where she went. And try not to assault him, please.
I've got to get going. Thanks for the information.
Yeah.
One moment. If you find yourself heading back toward the Sacred Land, there's something you could do for me.
Okay.
I sent several patrols east when we got word of corrupted machines there. All of them confirmed my fears, so I sealed the gates.
Oh, that's why you
left some
sealed
men
the
behind
gates.
when they were
Because of the
closed. If you could
machines.
look for them, I'd appreciate it. Their last known location was near an abandoned Nora village, due east of here.
I'll keep an eye out for them if I'm over that way.
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price.
Talk to Zaid. Where's the Forsaken Village? Where is it? Sanctuary. Where is this? In the forest. Where is it? That's near the Northeast.
Look at this mess. What have the boys been doing here?
Let's talk to Zaid now. See if he has any information. This was not Zaid.
You're Zaid.
And you're Anora. I can tell from your tone you've heard of me. Let me ease your mind. There seem to be wild stories about me among your tribe. But the Nora have me mistaken for someone else. I'm not sure where the fault lies, but the fog of war often breeds confusion.
Okay.
Unfortunately, some refuse to acknowledge the error. So it was with the last Nora who came through here.
The last Nora who came through here. You mean Nakoa?
Is that her name? Oh, well. It was a very unfortunate situation. She attacked me in broad daylight. If one of my men hadn't spotted her, I might well have been injured. But we were able to subdue her without harm.
What did you do with her?
I let her go, of course. It was clear she thought I was responsible for unspeakable things. So, in a sense, her actions were justifiable. I explained that she was wrong, then sent her on her way. Sadly, I don't think she believed me.
Where is Nakoa now?
I don't know exactly. She left raving that she would find a way to bring me down. But I did hear a report from the garrison at Lonesome Rock that a young woman had been abducted by bandits. Might have been her.
You've really gone out of your way to help, Prefect Zaid.
It's no trouble.
Prefect.
The Sun King wishes to make amends with your people, and I am his humble servant.
I'll go to Lonesome Rock and get to the bottom of this.
Okay.
I promise you that.
You do that. And if our men are anything less than helpful, please let me know.
Okay, guys. Where is Lonesome Rock? That's pretty far. That's pretty far. Holy. Okay, let's see what I can call that on. Pick up. Look at that. There's nothing else I can buy. Yeah. I'm not done it yet. I will talk to Nil. Yeah, I need to talk to Nil. Well, okay. This is where I'm gonna end it. I will be recording very soon. Stay zappy, but most importantly, have an amazing day. So, goodbye.